Motor Speedway. How are y'all doing out there? Oh, man.
Awesome.
I love seeing live fans here. Thank you so much, and welcome to the Texas Lottery No Limits Live pre-race show. I'm Jose Castillo.
And I'm Monica Palumbo, and we're just so excited to see fans in the stands. Are we having a good time? Yes, you guys have watched, well, you're about to watch your second race. It's a doubleheader, but we've got an amazing show for you. Thanks to Texas Lottery, and as you can see, the biggest TV in the world. Yeah, baby, right behind me.
True.
I know you guys are liking it out there.
That's right, and thanks again to Texas Lottery. Real quick, coming up in April of 2021, you're not going to want to miss this. We have the first ever Texas Motor Speedway scratch-off game. That's right, you could win $50,000.
Could you imagine it? So this is coming out in April. Make sure you guys get your tickets. $50,000 and you get a whole VIP experience here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Let's do it.
That's right.
Yeah,
So thanks
do it.
again to Texas Lottery. Let's welcome our first guest. She's already joined us here, and it looks like she's brought some treats.
Some goodies.
Here.
And
I know, I'm
you're
very
speaking
excited.
my love language. I love food. I mean, you've got to tell us all about this corn dog with no name.
Yeah, so first of all, a big round of applause for Jace Fletcher, please. No name corn dog. Tell us about
Corn dog
this.
with no name currently. Jace Fletcher. So, I brought all the goods to show you guys. I'm very proud of our fried treats. We have a classic corn dog. It's just a traditional hot dog. That would be this one. We also have a spice. It's infused with jalapeno and cheddar. It's a pork
like
sausage.
spicy.
It's my
Yes, you
favorite.
do.
It's only a 2 on a scale of 1 to 10. We're introducing today, it's debuting at Texas Motor Speedway, the bacon. And it is the pork sausage infused with jalapeno and cheddar, but it's rolled in bacon, smothered in bacon, like 4 ounces of just bacon.
Oh my gosh.
Guys, I cried.
Is
The
this
first
one
time
right
I
here?
tried
Is
it,
that
I
the one?
actually, my eyes filled with tears, and I looked at the blue sky, and I was like, thank you, God, for this.
Hallelujah. So everyone, you guys can find this in section 116 and
Yes.
417.
That's
So make
right.
sure you try this.
116 and 417, and we also do amazing funnel cakes.
I love
and
it.
they're the best funnel cake you've
Fried
ever
food
had.
is so good. Now, you guys actually invented the corn dog, is that right?
So my great-grandfather actually did invent the corn dog in the 40s, and I've just elevated it to 2020 standards.
We like
Yeah.
it. So do you actually have a corn
Yeah.
dog restaurant too here?
I do. Yes, I just opened our first restaurant, brick and mortar. It's in Dallas, Northwest Highway 35 and Technology Boulevard. Corn dog with no name, and we're pulling out all the stops.
I love it.
Are
We
you-
have a few seconds left.
Yeah.
Ketchup or mustard? Ketchup or mustard? Real quick.
Mustard.
Mustard,
always
mustard, mustard.
I'm such a ketchup girl.
Until I discovered sriracha ketchup.
Oh, my
Now,
goodness.
do you dip your corn? Are you a dipper?
I prefer souffle cups, packages. Like, we're trying to be COVID safe-est, and so we are doing individual packets. But I like souffle cups, and I also like fine point bottles so that you can do corn dog art.
I love it.
Oh,
love it.
I like where she's going with this. So the corn dog with no name, sections 116 and 417. You guys do not want to miss out on this
Come
special
try the
treat.
bacon. This is only today. It's special for
I love it.
because.
Thank you so much. How about a big round of applause for
welcome.
Jace Fletcher? We'll be right back with the Texas Lottery No Limits Live pre-race show here at Texas.
You woke up this morning feeling fresh. But after a number of hours of work, you need to be refreshed. That's why 7-Eleven has 69-cent Big Gulp with 7 rewards. It's a big, refreshing drink that will make you feel fresher than fresh for only 69 cents. Is that what you want? Oh, we know. Because we are 7-Eleven, and we might know you better than you know yourself. 7-Eleven, always open.
Racing. If you want to finish first, you gotta go fast. At Speedy Cash, we know fast. We provide simple, fast, and friendly service to help you finish first. Let's celebrate all the winners at Texas Motor Speedway. Speedy Cash, official sponsor of SpeedyCash.com, Victory Lane.
Still driving the old model, huh?
Yeah, I've been looking, but I just need someone to tell me what a good price is.
Just use Auto Trader. It's the only one with Kelley Blue Book. It tells you if the price is good.
Hey, how's she doing that with the door? What is she, some sort of goddess?
Athena.
Persephone?
Hera.
Dionysus?
No, I'm Claire.
Is that one?
No clue.
Ugh.
Welcome back, fans, to the Texas Lottery No Limits live pre-race show. Once again, thanks to Texas Lottery so much. We have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I've never seen anything like this, Monica. Fans can scratch off and win up to $50,000 in special VIP experiences.
Yeah, and they have never done this before, so this will be out in April. Make sure you get this scratch-off ticket. They've never done this specialty ticket for Texas Motor Speedway.
I love it. That's so cool. Fans, make sure you get that. Now, please welcome to the stage our next guest. This man is literally out of this world. He's a former NASA astronaut. He's been to outer space more times. Current NASA astronaut. Thank you for correcting me. And the commander of the SpaceX Dragon. Please welcome Doug Hurley. Big round of applause, Texas.
Now, you guys don't understand how excited, like, you were sitting next to me, and I have two little boys, and we were just so excited to watch this launch in July. We followed you on Twitter, and we were just in awe that he was literally in space and tweeting live. It was just an insane experience for us all, but how was that like for you? I know you've done it for a long time.
Yeah, it was actually, this particular mission was really exciting because I got to go into space for a couple months. And I got to fly the Dragon vehicle for the first time. It was the first time a crewed flight had been on Dragon, so it was pretty exciting to give it a little test flight.
You got to fly a Dragon.
I did. I actually did.
So I have a question from one of my friends of mine, and Brad asks this. He said, what's it like to look down on the Earth from outer space?
Yeah, it's pretty indescribable because I think it's so many things. It's emotional, it's beautiful. Every part of the world is really different. Like over the Bahamas, it's an incredible blue, and then you fly over the Sahara, and it's these different shades of brown and red. Incredible. It's a humbling experience. It really is.
It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I know when you're up there, clearly we see them in these videos that they're taking where you guys are floating around and all that cool stuff. How do you prepare your body for that long term up there?
Yeah, it's like a lot of things. You do a lot of preparation. You do a lot of exercise. We work out quite a bit. We work out 2 hours a day while we're on the space station so that when we come back, we're not mush.
Yeah,
because you
exactly.
Would be. So it's pretty good, and you end up coming back typically healthier than when you left. So it's a pretty good program. I recommend it to anybody.
Let's go to outer space,
I
everybody.
know, I love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Fans, how about it? A big round of applause for Doug Hurley. There are no limits on him. Been to outer space.
And his wife's been to outer space. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff.
Yeah. And speaking of out of this world, we have a little clip. We interviewed somebody earlier. I think you may know this guy running his last race here at Texas Motor Speedway. Let's hear what Clint Boyer has to say about Texas.
Everything's bigger in Texas. Victory Lane is certainly bigger in Texas. The flames, cowboy hats, forget all that. I want the guns. It's all about the guns with this cat. I want those in a big way. Victory Lane and what they give you, more importantly, in Victory Lane is certainly way cool at Texas Motor Speedway.
And guess who is joining us live? We've got Clint Boyer. He's in Victory Lane right now, and he's making his last Texas Motor Speedway start today. He just announced, a week ago that he's retiring. How are you doing, Clint Boyer?
Trying to figure out where the hell you're at. Where are you?
I'm hiding, sneaky, sir.
This is worse than a Zoom call, believe it or not.
We're right here on the start-finish line, I promise. We are in the same zip code.
Oh,
we are. But
just like in Zoom, I can't figure out if I'm muted or unmuted or if the video is on or not on, and it can't be on. I can't see. I see a video guy with really cool tattoo and a thumbs up.
I can't wait to see him
And it's
in
not
the booth.
Monica. I can promise you that.
Thank goodness.
So, Clint, this is Jose. I got to ask, first of all,
Okay,
you're
back
moving
to
into
Monica.
the NASCAR on
Here,
Fox
go
Booth. I know. Who knows? Nobody wants to talk to me, especially you, Clint. So, are you going to miss being in the car, and are you excited about getting into the booth?
Yeah, of course you always miss getting in a hot rod. Who doesn't want to go out there and go, close to 200 mile an hour around a racetrack like this? This place has always been pretty special. For me and my family. This is honestly, I think, my first race. No, it was my first race with RCR. That one didn't go very well, but it obviously gave me enough to get a ride and have a lot of years in this sport. It's meant a lot to me. This area, my gosh, I remember. This is how you start feeling old, right? You came here, I got off the plane, I'm like, man, this track used to be in the middle of nowhere, literally in the middle of nowhere. Babes was over there in Roanoke, little town with nothing in it. Now it's blowing up, this track, the area's blown up. Buc-ee's, my gosh, Buc-ee's. I was over at Buc-ee's this morning. It was packed. Saw a lot of race fans over there. Saw a lady. Am I looking at you or that one? I can't figure it. You.
You're doing
There
great,
was a
Clint.
lady at Buc-ee's putting a T-shirt, a Chase Elliott T-shirt on her pit bull this morning. I saw that right off the bat. That was one of the first
Where's he
visions
going with this?
that I had. Where was I going? It's damn race fans,
it's
Monica. I was trying to
Texas. It's
explain
Texas.
Texas and race fans.
So,
And I
Clint,
see you guys up there. I don't see anybody
I
else in
know.
this interview, but I do see you fans out
That's
there, which
right.
is good to see.
Yes.
So, Clint, I know that you expressed your disappointment at not winning those NASCAR Cup races, getting your Cowboy hat and 6-shooters. So, the folks here at Texas Motor Speedway,
I do
Eddie
have
Gossage,
a Cowboy hat.
You do?
From here. Yeah, I
You
won
do.
a truck race here back in it's Jack Daniels' truck.
That's
True
right.
story. I saw that hat the other day. My damn dog ate it. I looked over and I was like, one of the cabinets was open in the trophy case. I was looking at it and I couldn't figure out what it had, and it had slobber and holes all over it. So
Oh, no.
yeah, my Texas.
So we're going to replace it, right, Monica?
I think we're going to replace it. Obviously, I cannot wait to see him in the booth next year. What about you guys with this commentary?
So, Clint, we got a little surprise for you. Eddie Gossage, Texas Motor Speedway. We put together a little special package for you. We're calling this the first ever Junior Cowboy Hat and 6-shooters given out in Victory Lane.
So this is Eddie right here, ladies and gentlemen. That's COVID Eddie right here.
So, cap guns. Those are cap guns. Why don't you give us a little shot there? Let's see how your shooting is.
They're all yours. You
Yeah.
get the 6 shooters, baby.
Justin Hat, which
Nice.
is right over there.
That's right.
Over there.
So, fire off those guns. We got some caps in there for you, some little cap guns.
So
Let's see what
this
you
is
got.
times are tough here at Texas Motor Speedway. As a retirement gift, they give me cap guns from Buc-ee's, which is honestly, having a 6-year-old kid at home, if I brought the real thing after winning this race, they wouldn't go over as much as bringing him cap guns from Buc-ee's. So I am going to be a winner no matter what by the time I get home to North Carolina to my kid. But do these things even work?
Yeah, fire
Shoot
them
'em
off.
up. Let's see. I know Cash is going to love
Oh.
those.
Yeah.
I want the real thing. I got one more chance at the real thing, and it's coming for you, baby.
Yeah, you got it. That's right. And also, because of your retirement, I know you didn't give us that much notice, but so it's hard for us to get you those custom cowboy boots. Made in a few days, but you are getting those custom cowboy boots, and Texas Motor Speedway will present those to you at the All-Star race.
Listen, guys, it's been a lot of fun here as always. Eddie and everybody always put on a good show. A little bit different this time around, but just like they said, I'll be back here next year. I'm not going anywhere. Still be a big part of this sport. Can't wait to get started next year, but it's all about you fans. I appreciate you guys being here, and look out. After that truck race today, it's fixing to be one hell of a show. Let's get it on.
Good luck, Clint Boyer, and congratulations to you and your retirement. We're just so excited you're still staying in the sport.
I know, and remember, he still has that one chance to win the real deal Cowboy Hat and 6-shooters today in the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 500. Folks, one more time, big round of applause for Clint Boyer. Yeah!
Woo!
We're going to throw to a commercial. We'll be right back with the Texas Lottery No Limits Live pre-race show here at Texas Motor Speedway.
I want that victory.
Jimmie Johnson is there.
Phenomenal. Just keep doing what we do. Don't worry about everybody else. And I know we can get this done.
Dominant for Jimmie Johnson today at Texas. The last 3 laps, he's the fastest car on the racetrack.
Jimmie Johnson back in the throttle for 48 Jimmie Johnson.
He's just going to take it right here.
We are setting up for a Texas-style shootout. Jimmie Johnson has driven the wheels off his Chevy.
Jimmie Johnson wants that win real bad, too.
Jimmie Johnson.
Jimmie Johnson.
Jimmie Johnson scores in Texas.
Johnson clears him with 2 laps to go. 190,000 fans on their feet at Texas Motor Speedway.
Well, thanks for giving me this opportunity. Woo! Jimmy, great driving there, buddy. Phenomenal job today.
Jimmie Johnson wins the chase race in Texas.
Great job, Jimmy.
I really feel like the old Texas track, where I have the majority of my wins, really required a driver to move around and look for lines. The asphalt was old enough. There were a lot of big bumps in the track that you just weren't pinned down to one line on the bottom. You just kind of follow the leader. So to use my off-road background and creativity in the car, I can find a lane to run. And I feel like I've always done better at tracks like that, and I have a lot of wins on tracks where you can move around and try to find a place to run. The one that sticks out the most to me is the race I had against Matt Kenseth.
17 car, Matt Kenseth is the leader, but folks, Jimmie Johnson in the 48 car is a man on a mission.
The 48's got better tires, but the 17's got the clean air, got the lead.
We were in a great position in the points, but riding in second with a car that I knew was capable of winning just wasn't in my headspace. And to go with that, I also knew if I was going to get into a duel with somebody, Matt Kenseth was the guy that I could really trust.
This is two of the best in the business going at it right here.
Right now, Kenseth doesn't want to give up. He can smell victory at Texas Motor Speedway, the largest attendance, mile and a half an hour faster than Kenseth.
He's been consistently outrunning Matt Kenseth, 10th and a half a lap.
Be better off to finish second. Go get you some Cowboy hat there, bud.
We raced hard, and it was for many laps, side by side, both of us slipping and sliding around. Eventually, I was able to clear him off turn 4, and with a couple laps to go, and got it done. But that was a very interesting race of trying to pay attention to maybe the little devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other, just trying to work that out with all that I had to lose so late in the season with the championship on the line.
I'm Jimmie Johnson, entire Lowe's pit crew.
It's so funny, you always remember races that got away and ones you should have won. And at Texas, nothing jumps out quickly in my mind, but I do remember winning one that I shouldn't have. And many people will remember the fight on pit road with Jeff Gordon and Brad Keselowski. And we had a good car that night, but Jeff was the best car, especially late in the race.
Jeff Gordon will lead them back to the green flag.
Here he comes.
He's chosen the outside, the gamble. He is in marvelous shape if he can somehow snag this checkered flag.
But I think the 48 is going to drive away from him.
And we just pitted and came off pit road. I think I was in third, and take off on the restart on the inside lane, and Brad and Jeff get together, and it cuts Jeff's left rear tire down.
Well, who was the leader right there when that caution came?
Go, 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 go.
He's going to have to go with that flat tire on the left side to try and stay ahead of Jimmie Johnson. And Jeff did not beat the leader to the scoring line at the end of pit road, so he's going to have to stop. He's lost a lap, and he's going to go to the end of the line for pitting too soon, and it is a big disaster for Jeff Gordon.
All right, good to go.
Can he do it once again?
And as that works out, I ended up in the lead. And I can't remember if we had a restart or not, but either way, I went on to win the race. And it was really cool for us because we had this red car. And in Lowe's, everybody knows that people wear the red vest. So we were throwing this car back to all the men and women that work in the stores.
Red vest day, baby, red vest.
And we had a bunch of people there to celebrate. So of course we won, and the celebration was big. But as we're getting prepared for that in victory lane, we can hear the crowd and see this commotion on pit lane, and Jeff and Brad were out there trying to tear each other's heads off.
Jimmie Johnson.
Jimmie Johnson has a chance for another win. He's not going to have enough time to catch Jimmie.
Awesome day on pit road, you guys. Awesome day.
Jimmie Johnson just was found a way to beat him.
Pit crew, you guys won this race.
So familiar with this side in Texas.
Jimmie Johnson getting away.
That fast pit stop, that's what did it.
Jimmie Johnson was just so much faster at that point in the race.
Here comes Jimmie Johnson on the bottom of the racetrack.
No problem for Jimmie Johnson as he wins for the 7th time at Texas Motor Speedway.
So over a 10-year time span here at No Limits Texas, Jimmie Johnson has won what? 7 times. And guess what? We have good old 7-time joining us right now live in victory lane. Say hello to Jimmie. He can hear you.
Thank you.
But Jimmie, the fans are on your side today, and this is going to be a great day of racing. It already has here at Texas. But I have to ask, how do you feel about your chances today in the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 500?
Very excited for today. My Ally Chevy is going to be very fast. This is a track I've obviously had a lot of success at. Really enjoy racing here, and I can't wait to get on the track and get after it.
So Texas Motor Speedway has the coolest victory lane ceremony in sports, and You've done it seven times, so it's got to be a little bit of a routine, right?
It never gets old. There's nothing like the guns and the flames and the experience of Victory Lane here. It'd be very special for us to get back to Victory Lane today. Just can't wait to get after it. It's 500 miles. It's a long, long race, and me and my team are ready for this challenge.
Well, Jimmy, we put together a special tribute for you. That's right, Marcus Smith, Eddie Gossage, the entire Texas Motor Speedway team, and fans here. Will you join us and grab that little rope? And fans, we're going to count down together, 3, 2, 1, and will you pull that little rope right there? And we've got a little special prize for you. So fans, are you ready to help out with the countdown?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Yes! It is official. This is Jimmie Johnson, winner's circle here at Texas Motor Speedway.
How about that, Jimmy? So every time a winner pulls into SpeedyCash.com Victory Lane here at Texas Motor Speedway, they will drive under the giant archway proclaiming Jimmie Johnson's winner's circle. You literally do own Victory Lane.
That's a huge honor. I'm so thankful to the track. I'm so thankful to the fans here over the years and to SMI and all the great things they've done for me in my final year. So thank you all very much, and I hope you enjoy the race today.
Awesome. Well, fans, how about it one more time? Big round of applause for Jimmie Johnson. Thank you. Good luck to you. And I have been told also that they can change that sign under there to say 8-time Texas Cup Series race winner if you get another win today. So I'd like to see that sign get changed.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's won 5 straight NASCAR Cup Series championships. I mean, no one else has ever done that in the sport. Is he the greatest of all time? Is it him? Is it the King? Is it Earnhardt? Is it Pearson? Is it Mark Martin? What do you think, Jose? I mean, we have so many greats out there.
We do. We have a ton of greats, and we have a lot of things to say thank you for. So let's take a look at this tribute here to Jimmie Johnson.
Hey, Jimmy. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Jimmie Johnson.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Well, congrats, JJ.
Congratulations, Jimmie Johnson.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Congratulations to Jimmie Johnson on an amazing career.
Including 7 championships, 7 wins.
7 wins. Including 7 wins.
Including 7 wins at Texas Motor Speedway.
7. Jeez, it's crazy.
Man, that's a bunch of wins.
You've been a huge inspiration to all of us in the sport. You've carried yourself very well, both on and off the racetrack.
It's incredible to see you drive around Texas.
Been a big fan of yours ever since I was a little kid. It's been an honor to race with you here for the past handful of years.
A role model that you've been for all of us. So just want to say thank you.
You're the man, buddy. Congratulations.
Hey, Jimmy. Congratulations.
All right, well, thank you so much again to Jimmie Johnson, and thank you to you fans. Monica, this has been a great day of excitement, and it's not done yet here at Texas Motor Speedway.
We are not done. I know I'm ready for the race. I know the drivers are ready for the race, and most importantly, are you race fans ready for today's race? Yes!
Well, thank you again to Texas Lottery, No Limits Live. This show has been amazing, and hopefully we can bring more to you. Again, thanks to Texas Lottery. Look out in April 2021 for that special scratch-off, and enjoy the race today. That's right. This is going to be a good one. The Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 500 here at Texas.
We've had a great time hanging out with all of you guys on TexasMotorspeedway.com, the biggest TV in the world. Big Hoss, you race fans, we've loved it. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you get your season tickets because that's where all the deals are. If you want the best seats and the best pricing, make sure you do that. And
let's close it out. Who should close this? The
Well,
closer, right?
I think the closer should close it out. I mean, who's your pick for today really quick? I mean, it's got to be Kevin Harvick, right? I mean, he's won 3 in a row here in the fall race. What do you think? Can he close it out?
I think the closer can make it happen, and let's find out what Kevin Harvick has to say to close out the show. Thank you so much, race fans,
for
tuning in to the Texas Lottery No Limits Live pre-race show.
This race has come down to Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick.
Harvick is definitely tracking down Martin Truex Jr.
Now we got a race. Kevin Harvick is there.
Still there, left rear, still there, door.
A little wiggle from Truex. Here comes Harvick to the outside. He wants the lead.
And Kevin Harvick has wrestled the lead away from Martin Truex Jr.
The white flag goes in the air.
An absolutely splendid run for the man they call the closer.
Kevin Harvick can check Texas off the winless tracks. He has won at Texas Motor Speedway.
Texas W, great job. Burn them down, brother.
A big win here for Kevin Harvick.
Thank all these fans in Texas.
Obviously, Texas has come around for us, and I don't have to listen to Eddie anymore to tell me that, Victory Lane is open on Sundays.
Damn, it's good to be in Victory Lane here at Texas.
Winning at Texas is obviously a lot of fun. Everything's bigger in Texas.
It's overtime.
A 3-lap sprint to the checkered flag.
I think our guys have done a great job in figuring out what it takes to get through turns 1 and 2.
Here comes Harvick, hard into turn 1, and he clears him easily.
Wow.
Get your mark now.
Harvick went into turn 1 and just committed. Kevin Harvick in control, pulling the train down the backstretch here in Texas.
Get your mark, one more.
Smoothly through 3 and 4 and headed for home.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, guys, great job.
That's really been the key to getting around the new configuration.
How dominant a driver at Texas.
This place has been really good to me. I'm glad we got to win again here. We finally knocked that barrier down to win in front of all these fans at Texas. So thank you guys.
2 wins at this racetrack before, looking for his third.
Kevin Harvick back down the backstretch here at No Limits, Texas.
Bring it home here, smooth and smart.
For the 3rd straight fall, Kevin Harvick has cowboyed up here at Texas Motor Speedway.
Kevin Harvick wins at Texas.
What a race car.
The main guest is now arriving at the party.
Being able to match anything that Jimmie Johnson does is an accomplishment, and to be able to to have that success over the last 3 years and have a chance at the 4th year, be great timing for the playoffs. Hopefully we can make that 4 in a row. That'd be a lot of fun.
Green flag is coming up shortly, but we have the green flag coming up right now on Big Hoss TV for the O'Reilly Auto Parts Great Race. We've got black, we've got red, we've got blue. There are 3 Chevy Camaros racing out of the stockyards, racing out of Fort Worth. They are heading over to the mid-cities. We've got red out front. We've got black and we've got blue